Hi everybody, it's Kate here. Just wanted to give you an update. It's been years since I last provided an update on my spinal fusion. So my spinal fusion was done in November of 2020. Today's date is December 21st of 2024, so just over 4 years ago. At the time, I had spondylolisthesis between my S1 and L5, and it was a grade 1 slippage. I also had spinal stenosis of the lower spine, and I had a herniated disc in between my, I don't even remember which level it was at. But as a result of that, it was in the lower back. But as a result of that, I had the spinal fusion from S1 to L4. I had a laminectomy, and then I also had a fake disc, or a cage they call it, put in between. Where did the fake disc go? And I don't know if I can't remember if it was between S1 and L5 or between L4 and L5. So anyway, I had a fake disc put in. So since then, I stand by what I said. My life has changed in terms of when I had the spinal fusion, I was miserable. I could not stand, I couldn't sit, and I could barely walk. The only comfortable position for me was in a bent forward position, and that is literally how I slept. So my feet were planted on the ground, and I just was in this forward position. My feet swelled up. I was in agonizing pain, and it was miserable. So there was a mental component to it too. I felt like just such a piece of garbage. At the time, I couldn't take care of myself barely. I have 2 young kids. I could not be what I felt like a good mom at the time, or a good wife. I wasn't contributing a whole lot to the household, and it was awful. My saving grace at the time was work. It was COVID, so we were remote, and I was able to at least work. So in a bent forward position, I was just kind of working away on my laptop, and the kids were at least home with me, and my husband obviously, and so that was sort of my saving grace. Once I had the surgery, and again, this was in November of 2020, it literally gave me my life back. I could walk again. I walked 2 miles a day starting at 2 weeks post-operation. And even now, kind of looking back at the last 4 years, my progress just has continued. I would say I'm not like some amazing, athletic person per se, but I continue to remain active. We like the outdoors. We go to the parks a lot. We go up north, we go boating, we do all of the things. So again, I still feel amazing after having my surgery. There was a recent question in the comments of, is it true you can touch your toes, bend forward and touch your toes? And absolutely. I mean, I have like full range of motion. I can twist, I can bend, I can do all of the things. Probably not as active recently as I should be, and I've put on a few pounds, but whatever, I'll get there. So, but in terms of like my actual back, it feels great. It does not hurt. The only time it really gets sore is if I do a lot of housework or if I'm doing yard work, but that's muscular soreness, which I expect of somebody, at my age. So I'm now middle age, I'll call myself, just recently turned 40. So at the time of the surgery, I was 36. Still pretty young to have a surgery, or spinal fusion, but I probably did have some age advancement there, or advantage, excuse me. So feel great, still doing well, and I hope this is encouragement to some people who might be looking for some success stories. If you are going through issues, I just recommend continue to research and engage with doctors that, are advocating for you, be an advocate for yourself. I know I had to do that throughout the process, and it wasn't easy. So again, I hope this gives somebody out there some encouragement, and I hope it helps. But that is my update 4 years post-op. Okay, take care.